Hi, my name is Lucas Gerlach, and I'm going to teach you about my new game that's entered in the Mint Tin Challenge. It's called Transformations. Transformations is a game for 2 to 4 players, and you can play it in about 20 minutes. It's geared towards entry-level gamers. So it takes domino-like mechanics and uses them in a way that new players can access. So, what is Transformations all about? In Transformations, you are a wizard's apprentice who is trying to get a top score on your final Transformations exam. The professor comes into the room and puts 3 animals on the table. The thing is, they are not in their original form. Your task? Find out what their true form was. In order to do this, you're going to be laying down cards next to the card that shows the animal that was laid on the table. Each time you do that, you're going to place a cube on the card that you lay on the table. Those cubes will earn you points at the end of the game, and the player with the most points at the end of the game is the winner. When setting up, place 4 transformation cards and 3 cylinders on the countdown card. Then place 3 start cards on the table and hand each player a scorecard, their cubes, and 2 transformation cards. In your turn, you'll usually be choosing 1 transformation card from the countdown card and adding that to your hand, so you will have a hand of 3 cards. You will then be choosing 1 transformation card to lay down in a sequence next to a card with a matching animal icon. You will also be adding 1 of your cubes to the card. If you add a card to the end of a sequence and both ends of the sequence have the same animal, in this case a salamander, then that sequence is complete. You'll be scoring that sequence. Count the number of cards, and the player who has the most cubes gains that many points. The second place player counts the number of cubes that the first place player has and gains that many points. If there was a third place, they would count the second place player's cubes, and the fourth place would count the third place player's cubes. Discard the transformation cards, and the player who has just completed that sequence gets to keep the start card as a tiebreaker at the end of the game. Then replace the start card with a new start card. Sometimes when you add a card to the end of a sequence, it will match an animal icon that is already in the middle of that sequence. In that case, you're going to split that sequence into 2 parts, and you're just going to score the part that is between the 2 matching animal icons. In this case, you're going to score from octopus to octopus. The other two cards will remain, and they will be the beginning of a new sequence. Your animal here was not just 1 animal originally, it was an octopus and something else. When the transformation deck runs out of cards, shuffle what was discarded and place the stack again. From this point on, whenever a sequence is completed, remove 1 of the cylinders from the countdown card. When all 3 cylinders are removed, the game ends. Check each player's scoreboard to find out who received top marks in your Transformations class. Well, I hope that you give Transformations a try, and I hope that you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.